Hey guys, we are in Yosemite National Park and we thought we would do a tutorial on night photography. Let's get started. We like using wide-angle lenses for night sky photography. Our go-to is our 24mm f1.4 lens. To make sure your stars are sharp, consider following the 500 rule, which is a good guideline for knowing your maximum exposure time before you'll get star trails in your image. The rule states to divide 500 by your focal length. In this case, it's 20.83 seconds, which we can round down to 20 seconds to be safe. Now, if you look at this 13-second exposure compared to this 30-second exposure, the star trails become pretty apparent. To focus on your starry sky, use live view and zoom in on a cluster of stars. With your lens set to manual, adjust your focus until your stars are sharp. If you have trees or another foreground element you'd like to focus on, try shining a headlamp or flashlight on your subject to help you focus. To minimize camera shake when doing long exposures, try using a cable release or your camera's built-in self-timer. We usually use the 2-second timer, so it gives us time to remove our hands from the camera before the shutter releases. You can also try enabling mirror lockup to further minimize the effect of physical movements on your long exposure. We recommend experimenting with exposure times. Your settings will all depend on the amount of ambient light in the sky, where the moon is, how close you are to a city, etc. We like to keep our ISO and aperture as low as possible and adjust the shutter speed last. It may take a little trial and error, but hey, you've got all night. Recap. Try using a wide-angle lens with the 500 rule. Use live view with zoom to focus. Use a cable release or self-timer. Experiment with your aperture, ISO, and shutter speed to find the right balance. As always, we would love to see what you guys do with this tutorial, so when you post on Instagram, use the hashtag Mango Street Night so we can take a look. Please like this video and subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you next week.